It was quite devastating for the family. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what these products were, and then they started banning the products. Synthetic marijuana,
Yes.
which is also called legals, K2, Spice, Spike, because it is still in stores right now. They're deadly.
It's very bad. It's everywhere. Either your neighbor's using or selling drugs. And every time I'm in downtown Oswego, especially at nighttime, I see numerous drug deals. I started using heroin, stealing and lying became my daily routine. And now I'm a convicted felon.
Victor was a pretty ordinary kid, I think. He was very smart, funny. He would make others smile if they were down. Victor started into drugs in his first year of college, in the early part of his first year of college. He was trying to make some new friends, and one new friend showed him a product that was for sale in a store a block away from his college. And it was in the store, and he tried it, and his words to me were, "How bad can it be, Mom? It's in the store." When we found out that my son was using these products, it was quite devastating for the family. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what these products were, and then they started banning the products. And so I was kind of relieved at first because they weren't going to be available. They weren't going to be in the stores. However, in 2012, in the summer of 2012, just after they were banned, my son found out they were still in a store in Oswego, and he purchased them. And that's the night he died. After my son died, I was lost, of course, as to what these synthetic drugs were and how devastating they were to my family. So I learned all I could about these, and my knowledge from my employment gave me the wherewithal to start a nonprofit organization. And I named it after my son, the VOW Foundation, the Victor Orlando Wilson Foundation. And I thought through this foundation I could help others by educating them on what these products are, bring awareness to the communities and to families, and save lives.
I started when I was 17. I got in a car accident and was prescribed prescription pain medication, narcotics, and I got addicted from taking my prescription. I fractured my back. I was only 17 and had no idea what these pills were going to do to me. I was still being prescribed, and I noticed the pills every day. I needed them every day. I didn't have them. I got very sick. I started taking more pills than I was prescribed, which led me to buying them off the streets, and which led me to crimes to pay for the pills. I ended up getting so tired of living that way. I went to the detox center in Syracuse, and they turned me away because they said I was not sick enough to be treated at that time. I got so fed up with chasing the pills off the streets and drug dealers around, and started buying methadone to wean myself off, so I did not have withdrawals. I started using heroin, stealing and lying became my daily routine. I wasn't even getting high anymore. I was just maintaining to not be sick. that's where my journey, or I ended up getting arrested for criminal activity. I caught a bunch of felonies and misdemeanors, and they sentenced me to 6 months in jail, 5-year felony probation, and now I'm a convicted felon. And when I sat in jail, I decided to turn my life around and be an advocate against drug and substance abuse. And that's where my journey of recovery was in a jail cell all alone, living with the hell I put myself and everybody else through. And that's what led me to doing the advocating with Teresa Wilson through the Vow Foundation and the Coalition to Combat Adolescent Substance Abuse in Oswego County, to spread awareness for drug addiction and people that are struggling.